This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, everybody, welcome. I am Tony, TJ, whatever you want to call me. People have called me a lot worse, but last month we talked about why you should get insurance. Today, let's talk about damages. Let's talk about losses. How do you how do you handle those types of things? And it's a fact of life. Accidents do happen, and when you're putting things on a truck that are moving, whether it's 20 miles or 2,000 miles, things are going to move around. There's things that are going to happen. So, number one, when we talk about damage or loss, I'm going to go back to it and say we have always recommended insurance. We have options there for you that will give you whatever you need as far as a deductible. We have options where you can spend $30 per the first 5,000, and it's like $35 for every 5,000 after that for 100% deductible. But we also have other policies with other insurance companies with higher deductibles that cost you a little bit less. So anytime you have questions about that, reach out. The thing is, when you have a freight, I don't care if it's going on UPS for small parcel or if it's going on LTL. Number one, you got to make sure that you package it well, because if there's an issue, they will come back to you and say, you didn't package this good enough. So always look at your package and ask yourself, say, self, is this going to make it through the shipping process? You can answer that effectively and say yes, then you're good to go. What I would urge you to do is when you're sending out a shipment is take pictures of that shipment when it's in your office or in your shipping room. Take pictures with when it's on a scale. Take pictures with the measuring tape on it. I know these all sound crazy, but these are things that you really, if you want to make sure that you're not charged more by a carrier, these are things that you need to do. And if you have damages, recently we had somebody that moved a very expensive door, architectural door, on an A-frame that they built, and it was about a 400 or 500 pound shipment. Long story short, it went from Texas to Washington State. It arrived to where it was going. It was not on the package that it was sent on. Um, it was completely different. The long and the short of it is it went from one carrier to another carrier because this carrier wasn't covering the entire country. So it kind of became a he said, she said, and then it became that with the consignee, who they said, oh, the consignee told us to take it out of that package. Well, that wasn't the case. And we went back and forth and back and forth. There was no insurance on this shipment. There should have been insurance. And as soon as that shipment was dropped off the truck, the consignee should have taken pictures. Now they didn't. We were still able to get this worked out because we actually had a LTL carrier that was willing to work with us. Now, we didn't get what we wanted out of it, but at least we got them to credit us back on the amount of the shipment. So it was $1,000 shipment. So we got that back. Plus, we got a few extra dollars to bring it back. This didn't pay for everything, but at least it helped get us a little bit whole. So, the bottom line is when you have shipments going out, if they're worth more than $100, $200, something that we can easily write off or take care of, then what you need to do is document, document, document. Take pictures of it, save it, let it go. If it needs to, we'll bring those pictures out at another time and we can use those for a damage or loss claim. And if you have insurance on it, usually that makes it a lot easier. So moving forward, if you have any questions on, how to protect insurance, damages, losses, let us know. But I mean, that's the thing. We manage that for all of our customers, coast to coast. Our job is to manage shipping. Your job is to do whatever it is in your business that moves the needle. And I guarantee you, shipping is not moving the needle. Yeah, it might be moving the needle when you got a customer and you got to take it from point A to point B, but you don't want to get involved in the minutia of damages, losses, rebills, those types of things. But just always let us know how we can help you, and have a great day.